Greetings. Greetings. No, that's definitely not gonna be it. And I'm trying every video. I try to start the video in a way I can, start every video. I just can't find it. Like, hello. See, that sounds too like. Greetings is even worse than hello. So I don't even know how to start a video. But we'll figure that out as time goes on. My eyes are so green. Ooh. Anyways, currently I am at a Publix, but this time we're not getting off and buying stuff. I drove my mom here so she could get whatever she needed, because I am going to visit my aunt. And oh my god, why the fuck are you looking at me like that? Certain people just don't know how to drive, and it pisses me off. Like the way people drive sometimes. 2-3 weeks ago, and I was at I was gonna go try to find a parking space, and there's like 2 areas to find parking, and both lead you to the same place. So I'm driving this right now. I see absolutely no one. I'm with my cousin, and I see no one. I don't see any parking spaces, and so I continue right through this little area, and it's really small to go to the other parking lot, because there's a restaurant here and an office building right here. So there's only room for the car that's going this way and the other car that's going that way. It's just, whatever. There's this one lady that decides to park not on one side, but on literally the middle of that little road. So it's not any cars can go by, right? So I'm behind her, and she's not moving, and then she puts her the emergency lights on, and I'm like, okay, that would have been good if you were on one side, but you're in the fucking middle of the road. And then a car comes right in front of her, and again, she's parked in the middle, so he couldn't get by. And I love how people are just watching me yell into my phone. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so he couldn't get by, and then the fucking lady finally realized, oh, I'm in the fucking middle of the road, maybe I should, continue. And so what happened was, she just turned off her emergency headlights and continued. I was like, thank you. And so I could finally find a parking space, and I did. I was pissed, because it's okay, it's fine if you pick a side, but come on, you're in the middle of the fucking road. Literally have parking spaces right next to you. Use them. What is taking my mom so long? She was literally gonna buy coffee. You know what I want to do? Cook or bake for a video. Wouldn't that be fun? In the kitchen, have some guests cooking with me. I want to make that a series, guys. You know what I'm kind of mad about? Tomorrow, Big Time Rush is performing here in Miami. Well, I'm not going. Kind of sad. Yeah. I was kind of expecting to, see them live. Saw their set list, and I was like, oh, I need this. They're playing Paralyzed. Just, that song only, the set list is good. They're playing Paralyzed, the set list is good. You don't need to know what other songs they're playing. I'm telling you, they're playing Paralyzed. Nothing else. Should need nothing else. Oh, man. I love that song. Weirdly, I've been craving a cupcake. I haven't had cupcakes since, you would take them to school on your birthday. Did you ever do that in, elementary school, where it was, someone's birthday, and they would either bring, donuts or cupcakes? Bro, I haven't had one since, then, I swear. Those were such fun times. Are you kidding? It was you would bring 2 little cases for everyone, and at lunch you would be like, which one do you want, chocolate or vanilla? Or maybe they would have whatever, and then they would pick it and put it, and then if you had extras, you would take them home. So I miss elementary school. Are you kidding? Recess, so fun. Nah, yeah, recess was amazing. I remember being able to I think most schools have them, where they have 2 parks. One is for the little kids, and then once you're in 3rd grade, you could go to the big kids playground, And that's what I remember. Like, I went to one school up to 2nd grade. I was like, oh no, like next year I'm not even be able to go to the big kids park. And then I moved schools, and they still had like a big kids park, and I was so excited to be in it. They also had a little kids one, but I was like, yeah, I'm in 3rd grade, I can use the big kids one now. My 2nd grade teacher is probably one of my best teachers. Like, I loved her. I remember, like, in the middle of the year, sorry, I can't speak. Still can't speak. She switched out, there we go, like the normal school chairs into these like yoga balls. And so our chairs were yoga balls. And that was so fun. Listen, my middle school, when I went to my middle school, we had 2 Spanish teachers, right? Both of them absolutely fucking sucked. How do I know that? Because I had both of them, and they were fucking terrible. Well, at least they fucking hated me. And I know Spanish, right? And I was put into like a Spanish where it was like people who are learning like Spanish. So it was like, oh, like learn the colors in Spanish. Like, how do you say door in Spanish? Like stupid stuff like that. Like, I know how to talk in Spanish, so it's like I didn't need it. But if they switched me to go to like the one where they teach like grammar and more Spanish stuff to people who already speak Spanish, if that makes sense, then they would like, because they messed up my schedule, and then they would end up putting me in the lunch with like 6th graders, and I was an 8th grader, and it just wasn't making sense. So they were like, okay, I will put you in this class. I'm like, I'm fine with it, I'm gonna ace it. Like, and I did. I did all like both semesters with A's in that class. Like, there was no reason for me to get a lower grade than like an A. And the teacher though, oh man, the teacher fucking sucked. Like, she absolutely, well, no, she didn't hate me, she just did not like me. Not to mention, her voice was literally the reason I got a headache every day after school. History and civics teacher were both the same. So, like, my history teacher for 8th grade and civics teacher in 7th grade were the same teacher. She hated me. Like, she absolutely despised me. And I fucking hated her, too. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking hated her. I missed, like, 4 days of school to go on a cruise. I come back. She's like, oh, where were you? And I was like, sick. And obviously I wasn't, but I was like, sick. She was like, uh-huh. I was like, ugh, shut up. And then, that was like in 7th grade. 8th grade, bro, it was my birthday, and I was like, I don't want to go to school on my birthday. Like, fuck that. You know, like I was saying, like, it's fun in elementary school. Like, I would go to school just to, like, give out donuts, and everyone would be like, happy birthday, whatever. But like in middle school, it's like, fuck this. My phone stopped because it got a warning that it was like, I put it in the sun and it got too hot and it stopped, and I don't know where to put it. Welcome to fucking Florida. I'm joking. Anyways, so yeah, it was 8th grade, my birthday. I didn't go to school, whatever. And I hadn't gone to school the day before. It was a weekend, right? And my birthday fell on a Monday. I remember this perfectly, right? And I didn't want to go to school on Monday. And I hadn't gone on Friday. On Thursday, I went. And she put us in groups at the very end of the class, right? Very end. I'm telling you, like 10, 15 minutes left in class, right? She puts us in a group. She gave us our topic, and we started to discuss what our topic was. That was it. That was it. Literally nothing else we did. Oh, we wrote our names on a paper with the title of our like topic, so we didn't forget. And we were supposed to work on it the next day, and I didn't go to school. And then we were supposed to finish working on it and present it on Monday, and I didn't go to school because it was my birthday. It's Tuesday, right? Morning, I get to school, whatever. The teacher's like, okay, like, for those who weren't here to present with your group, you have to present alone, the whole thing, do it. And so it was like 3 people, one of them being me, right? And one of them goes like, because the teacher asked, oh, who's gonna present first? Who wants to volunteer to go first? And this fucking girl goes like, oh, you should go first. It was your birthday. And I was like, that's exactly why I should not go first. So the teacher then agrees with her and goes, yeah, go. And I was like, I wasn't here 2 days, the literal 2 days that we were working on it. And she was like, you were here on Thursday, right? And I was like, yeah, I wrote my name on the paper and I wrote the topic, but I wasn't here to work on it. And she's like, okay, what grade do you think you deserve? And I was like, well, I was like joking. I was like, an A. I knew she wasn't gonna give me the A. I knew whatever grade I'd said she wasn't gonna give me. She's like, okay, have a seat. And I was like, okay. And she gave me a 0 for it. And I was like, fuck you. Genuinely, fuck you. Anyways, my mom is here. And that's the end of this video. And I hope you enjoyed. Honestly, this one I talked a lot more than my past one. Alright? Bye. Love you.